Hello everyone, thank you for joining us today for the A&E eLearning Academy. Today we have Del Mineard, who will be presenting on collecting and investing in the 2020 Basketball Hall of Fame Commemorative Coin Program. We thank you for joining us, and I'll send it over to Del. Thank you.
As Logan said, collecting and investing in the 2020 Basketball Hall of Fame Commemorative Coin Program that was released by the U.S. Mint on June 4th, 2020. Although the Mint stopped selling these coins on December 31st, 2020, they are still available in the secondary market. We have a lot of material to cover, and there will be ample time at the end for Q&A. Just bear with the early part of dealing with the history. Basketball is about teamwork, and the 2020 Basketball Hall of Fame Commemorative Coin Program certainly reflects that collaboration and teamwork between the U.S. Mint and the Basketball Hall of Fame. The results, a slam dunk for the U.S. Mint. These are the playbook topics for my presentation. But before we start, let's take care of some housekeeping. To save space in the tables and slides, I've abbreviated Hall of Fame with HOF and used BB for basketball. And if you may catch me during the presentation saying BB or HOF instead of pronouncing the whole word, you know where my reference is. Also, you'll see the abbreviation OMP. That stands for the original Mint packaging. All slides with pictures will include the source of the photos. So let's get started. I hope your seats are more comfortable than the typical basketball gymnasium. These are the history lessons that we will cover today. But before we start, on the left is the colorized Clad proof $50 that was released on August 28th of last year, the very first colorized commemorative coin produced by the U.S. Mint. These are four colors. There are four colors on the reverse of this proof Clad $50. Orange on the ball, black in the ball channels, of course, the red rim and the white net. There are only three colors on the reverse of the silver proof dollar. And after these coins were struck at the San Francisco and Philadelphia mints, they were sent to a subcontractor who applied the colors on the reverse, which explains the higher cost over the standard coin price. Through the filing of a Freedom of Information Act inquiry on May 26 of 2020, CoinWorld received a response on August 14th from the U.S. Mint, identifying the vendor contracted to colorize the reverse of these two coins. The contract was awarded October 9th, 2019 to Lula Rose. It's a division of the Clancy Corporation in Winchester, Massachusetts. Lula Rose worked extensively with the U.S. Mint to develop processes for the Basketball Hall of Fame coins. According to CoinWorld article, Amy Dean, Executive Director of Operations, said that the company has been the primary producer of decorations, colorizations, embellishments, and consultation to most of the world's major mints for over 15 years. Let's start your compressed history lesson for the Basketball Hall of Fame Commemorative Coin Program. The Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame pays tribute to the beloved game of basketball invented by Dr. James Naismith to represent what has become known as the Naismith values of teamwork, sportsmanship, finesse, leadership, integrity, respect, and perseverance. To honor these values, the Basketball Hall of Fame recognizes and honors the achievements of its greatest players, coaches, and referees, and contributors who make basketball an exciting thrill to play and watch. Once the Mint decides to honor the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame 60th anniversary with this 2020 basketball commemorative coin program, they reached out to the Medallic artist team based in Philadelphia to create and submit designs for consideration and sculpture the models required to produce coins and medals. The U.S. Mint is commemorating that anniversary by striking a series consisting of a $5 gold, a $1 silver, and a 50-cent Clad coin, which will feature a unique curved shape, which is something U.S. Mint has only done 2 other times prior to this release. These legal tender coins are available in both uncirculated and proof condition for a total of 6 coins. The Mint also developed a kids basketball set with an enhanced circulated Clad $50, a colorized proof silver dollar, and a colorized proof Clad $50 for a total of 9 coins. So that's about halfway through the history lesson. So just be patient. From left to right, the colorized Clad proof $50 reverse. In the center is the silver proof dollar, Obverse, in the reverse of the gold proof $5 coin. The first curved coin struck by the U.S. Mint in 2014 was the 75th anniversary of the Baseball Hall of Fame commemorative coin program, followed in 2019 with the 50th anniversary of the Apollo 13 commemorative coin program for the landing of the first man on the moon. Each coin is curved, which enhances the design of the basketball and rim design. The process of making a curved coin is highly technical. The research and development that went into creating the first curved coin back in 2014 was unprecedented, according to the Mint. Advertising literature and news articles refer to these as curved or dome coins. Technically, the Obverse design is concave, which is curved inward, and that would be the middle coin in this slide. And the reverse design is convex, or curved outward, as shown on the left and right coin. The concave Obverse design features 3 athletic players reaching for the ball in unison, with a rim and net in the background as a subtle background element, which was selected from a public design competition. The designer captured how the sport of basketball has brought together diverse people from around the world. The arms are slightly elongated to emphasize the full extension of physical and mental energy required to excel in basketball. The convex reverse design depicts a basketball as it drops through the net. This common reverse design was developed by Donna Weaver from the Artistic Infusion program. For every Basketball Hall of Fame coin sold by the Mint, surcharges in the amount of $35 for the $5 gold coin and $10 for each silver dollar and $5 for each $50 sold were authorized to be paid to the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame Fund, an endowment that will enable them to increase operations and educational programming. So why was the launch of the basketball coins delayed from Saturday, April 4th, 2020? It's a really good question. Originally slated to go on sale on April 4th at a courtside launch ceremony at the NCAA Final Four in Atlanta, Georgia, and concurrently on the U.S. Mint website. Unfortunately, last year, due to COVID-19, the NCAA tournament was canceled 5 days before it started. The launch was immediately rescheduled for April 9th, and then rescheduled again to June 4th at a special courtside event at the Hall of Fame Museum. There was an extremely limited number of people present at that courtside ceremony to comply with COVID-19 guidelines. We'll come back to that when we get to the labeling. I found the history behind these coins to be rather fascinating. So let's review the facts and details of these terrific coins. On the right are the 4 topics I will cover, and on the left is the $5 gold proof coin struck at the West Point Mint. The mint mark is located immediately above the date. And now for a pass to the specifications. This table summarizes the key specs for the 3 categories of the gold $5, the silver dollar, and the Clad $half basketball coins. For the detailed-oriented individual, there's a lot of information in the specification table. The bottom line shows the release designations. New for the basketball commemorative coin is the tip-off releases. For the average collector, it's almost impossible to meet NGC's requirement for the tip-off release designation, which required that NGC receive the coins in the first 7 days after release by the mint. I explored the secondary market to buy the uncirculated $1 and $half coin in MS70 grade with this designation and didn't buy during the first month. That was a terrible mistake on my part. 2 months later, the prices had increased $25 to $50, and the uncirculated $half was just difficult to find. If you want a tip-off release Proof 70, Ultra Cameo, or a Deep Cameo slab, they're available, but like the uncirculated slab, they're 2 months later, they were selling for $35 to $50 more than when they were released. So the bottom line, if you don't have and you wish to buy the tip-off release designation slabs, they're much easier to find in the Proof 70 than in the Mint State 70. I put this summary chart together in March last year to organize the information for each commemorative basketball coin and revised it as the data changed. The summary table 1 shows the first 5 basketball coins, and summary table 2 shows the last 4. Be sure to pay attention to the mintage limit shown in column 6. The last column shows the 2 costs. The first, of course, is the introductory price for the first month, and then the second number was the final selling price. Note the cost column for item 2 and 3, the gold coins. The original release price was posted on May 1st, was $632.25 for the proof and $622.25 for the uncirculated gold $5 coin. The increase was due to the significant increase in the price of gold between May 1st and when it went on sale June 4th. Today, these coins continue to increase and decrease as the price of gold rises and falls. The original household limit were 1, 5, and 25, really depending upon which coin that you were looking at. And these restrictions were lifted 28 to 48 hours, and the order limit was removed. Again, this is summary table 2 containing the last 4 coins. Check out row 9. For the colorized proof Clad half, that was originally planned to be struck at the San Francisco Mint, but was moved to the Denver Mint according to Coin World. However, Coin World was wrong. when I received my coins. It was struck at the San Francisco Mint. So, anybody doing a little history, you'll stumble upon that in your research. Basically, I recommend you study both tables and use it as a reference in making your decisions on which Basketball Hall of Fame coins to buy. Sales at the U.S. Mint of these coins never came close to the mintage limit, as you will see in a later table at the end of the presentation. I will also share my recommendations for the collector and the investor. From the collector and investment perspective, there are many opportunities within the Basketball Hall of Fame curved coins. We will discuss the controversial colorized coins in a few minutes. These two photos show the U.S. Mint packaging. On the left in the back row are the two silver dollars, and in the front row in the thinner clad is the thinner clad $50. I consider these four basketball coins as the foundation for this collection. If you can't afford the four basketball foundation coins, then buy one of the silver dollar and one of the clad $50 coins. The photo on the right is the four pieces of the silver dollar packaging, consisting of the sleeve in the upper right, the standard box cover in the lower left, the unnumbered COA in the lower right, and the clam display holder is in the upper left with the encapsulated silver dollar. For the two $50 clad coins, there is no clam display holder. The encapsulated $50 just sits in a cutout in the bottom of the box, like the Mint's other uncirculated coins. For the first time in history of the U.S. Mint, they've released a colorized commemorative coin. The Mint is very late to the table, while other foreign mints have been selling colorized coins for years. On the left is a colorized proof silver dollar, and on the right, the colorized proof clad $50 in the Mint package. Note that the clad $50 has more elements colorized than the silver proof dollar. The Mint has continued its practice of introducing unique kid sets to attract children to the hobby of coin collecting. This basketball kid set is limited to a maximum of 75,000 sets and includes an enhanced uncirculated clad 50-cent Basketball Hall of Fame coin, which was struck at the San Francisco Mint. For the $50 collector of this series, the kid set becomes a must buy, since it's the only way to get the enhanced uncirculated clad $50. On the left is the front view of the kid set with the outer sleeve, and on the right, the sleeve has been removed to reveal the folder. In this photo, the folder has been opened to reveal 3 panels of text. If you tilt that folder to the right, the encapsulated coin slides to the shooter on the right in the graphics. Tilt the folder to the left and the capsule slides to the hoop. Kids will love this feature. When the kid sets went on sale on June 4th, it was showing immediately as a back order with the note that they would not ship until September. Your order went straight to back order due to the San Francisco Mint being shut down due to COVID-19. The Mint started shipping these kid sets the week of August the 3rd, and my 2 sets arrived on Saturday, August the 8th. One of mine shipped the following Monday to NGC for grading. I had previously confirmed with NGC that the cutoff date counter for early releases or first releases would not start counting until the first kid set arrived at NGC. And as it turned out, the official cutoff date was officially set at September 3rd for these special designations. So NGC did really a good job for the collector in giving, providing additional time because of the mint delay. This is the backside of the kid set featuring a quiz targeted for children. This is the first of the 4 Foundation Basketball Hall of Fame coins, and also the first of 6 key basketball coins. The 2 silver plus the 2 Clad coins make up the foundation of the Basketball Commemorative Hall of Fame coin program. This is the first of 8 slides containing high-resolution photos of the obverse and reverse of each of the basketball coins. Unfortunately, the Mints library doesn't have the high-res enhanced uncirculated Clad half image, but you will see the 9th coin in a NGC label section of this presentation. Many collectors buy the proof version and skip the uncirculated coin. This is supported by the U.S. Mint's records and also applies to the Basketball Hall of Fame coin program. This silver proof dollar is the #1 selling basketball coin at the Mint. This is the silver dollar uncirculated coin. It is coin 2 of the 4 Foundation coins. Let me toggle between these two so you can see the difference. This is your proof. There's your uncirculated. Pretty easy to spot, especially around the rim on the around the circumference on the reverse. This is the Clad half-dollar proof coin and is coin 3 of the 4 Foundation coins. This is the Clad half-dollar uncirculated coin, and of course, coin 4 of the 4 Foundation coins. If you can afford only 4 coins, these 4 would make a great addition to your collection. If you can only afford 1 or need 1 for a typeset, buy this coin. It's the lowest mintage of the 4 Foundation coins. If you're buying 5 or 6 coins, this gold $5 proof coin should be your #5 of the set. No surprise, it outsells the gold uncirculated version at the Mint. When graded, this coin runs $7.20 to $8.95, and that price check was just about 3 days ago. So it has gone up significantly. At one time, you could buy these for in the just below 700. Of course, this is coin 6 of the 6 key Foundation coins. This coin is what the astute collector buys since it's the lowest mintage of the gold coins. As you will see later, it's also the lowest mintage of all the Basketball Hall of Fame coins. If you can only afford 1 gold, buy the uncirculated gold coin instead of the proof version. I really can't emphasize this point enough. Buy this coin and not the proof gold coin. This colorized silver coin went on sale August 28th of last year. According to Coin World, it became one of the most controversial coins before they were released by the U.S. Mint, and the majority of collectors just don't like the addition of color on the reverse. Besides the colorized appearance of the silver dollar and the Clad half-dollar, collectors are complaining also about the price. This $1 colorized proof, when issued by the Mint, cost $95 versus $74 for the non-colorized silver proof, and the colorized Clad Concave was $55 versus $44 for the non-colorized version. So you can see you're paying quite a bit more for the proof versus the uncirculated gold. Past surveys regarding the 3 colors on the dollar coin and 4 colors on the half-dollar coin show collectors prefer the appearance of a half-dollar coin with 4 colors. This is also supported by the U.S. Mint sales, in which the 4-color clad proof outsold the 3-color silver proof. This may be a precedent since a clad proof outselling a silver proof, kind of rare. In fact, 27% more clad half proofs were sold than the silver dollar proofs. This colorized clad proof half-dollar also went on sale on August 28th. As previously mentioned, it cost $55 versus $44 for the non-colorized. From my perspective, I really like the 4-color reverse of the clad proof compared to the 3-color of the silver proof dollar. In my opinion, the basketball orange with black channels are striking and so much nicer than what they've done for the 3-color silver proof dollar. Again, this coin outsold the colorized silver proof dollar. It also makes you wonder if subcontractors encountered a technical issue with applying the orange color to the large silver dollar coin. So if there was some other technical issues resulting in the higher cost. Tried to Google that and look into that, and I found nothing. As the first 2 colorized commemorative coins released by the U.S. Mint, you wonder how NGC and PCGS are going to handle color variation and registration issues in grading these coins. Lula Rose, the printing contractor, is using a process known as inkjet or pad printing to apply the colors to these coins. What were the Mint's requirements? Pretty straightforward. The printed image shall adhere permanently on the surface of the coin for the life of the coin. The color shall not fade, nor contribute to tarnish or corrosion of the coin. Recent news is that the Mint wants to expand colorization technology to other gold, silver, and bronze metals. If the Mint extends the contract with Lula Rose past September 30th of last year, then we can expect 1 to 5 programs per year to be colorized. That information has not been made released to the public, so I was unable to confirm if that contract with Lula Rose has been extended. Moving on to third-party grading. Let's take a look at NGC and PCGS labels. This slide shows some of the labels and core options available from NGC. The unique basketball core at the far right is a terrific looking slab and honestly my favorite. NGC has a full array of special designations and label options as shown by this slide. There are the typical special designations, FDI, ER, FR, but note the 2 new specials, the tip-off releases and the first strike ceremony. This is the first strike ceremony label, and the label's special attributes are shown on the right in the slide. A very limited number of guests were invited to the Mint for this ceremony to strike their own coin. These are very rare and difficult to find on the secondary market. NGC has also conducted a very small kickoff ceremony on June 4th at the Hall of Fame Museum. Any labels marked courtside means it was at the center court for the national release ceremony. These are extremely difficult to find And boy, do they carry a premium price. This Clad half-dollar coin label carries the new special designation tip-off releases. To qualify, the raw coin must have been received at NGC within the first week of release by the mint. So most collectors will have to buy these on the secondary market like I did. See my comments on the right about MS70 and Proof 70 Clad half-dollar coins with this designation. I waited too long to buy the tip-off release in MS70 and can tell you that they are difficult to locate and they carry a premium price. This slab in this slide is from my collection, and the NGC population is 1 of 38. NGC created the special basketball celebration label to honor the Hall of Fame 60th anniversary with a gray-blue background in the vibrant colors of the court and basketball. This attractive celebration label is a nice match for these coins, and it's the standard label if you submit a basketball coin for grading. The uncirculated dollar carries this first releases special designation and is also from my collection with an NGC population of 1 of 322. This special label is available for all submitters. And there's also a $5 upcharge for the double thick holder for the silver dollar coin, but not for the Clad half-dollar coin, which fits in their standard slab. This slide shows the 6 key Basketball Hall of Fame coins with the FDI special designation and a basketball core. Unfortunately, these 6 coins are not from my collection. In late February, last week, a seller was asking $2,259 for this set on eBay. The high cost is due to the price of gold and the exclusive limited edition basketball core and the low population numbers. This basketball core is only made available to select bulk dealers and theoretically available within the typical designations of FDI, early releases, and first releases. Features a vibrant orange basketball on the front and back of the core with photorealistic texture. This core is a one-of-a-kind presentation that NGC designed and developed specifically for the basketball coins. The label accompanying this basketball core creates a real seamless look. The NGC basketball core combined with special label is the ultimate presentation for the Hall of Fame Commemorative Coin Program. I like the appearance so much, I bought these 4 foundation coins on the secondary market with a first day of issue designation. The best solution to keep your, not only your basketball coins, but any coins together to show friends and collectors is to put them into a display case like the one shown in this slide. This one is the padded lighthouse case designed for 4 slabs. Even though the silver dollar is a deep double thick slab, they still fit in the padded case. I also protect my key slabs with a guardhouse shield coin slab protector bag, which is why you see a few wrinkles on the 2 slabs on the bottom row. I don't have the special bags for the thicker slabs for the top row. These bags basically reduce the risk of scratching the surface of the slab. For this set, the populations range from 1 in 255, the left to right 333, 466, and of course the silver proof dollar is one of 1,149. The NGC James P. Naismith signature label slab on the left is available from select dealers. He's the grandson of Dr. James Naismith, who invented the game of basketball in 1891. This hand-signed, uncirculated half-dollar graded MS-70 first day of issue is from my personal collection in the NGC population, 1 of 10. I felt very fortunate to get this one at an extremely reasonable price. On the right is the NGC hand-signed label by Donald Weaver, and these are also available from select retailers. Donald Weaver's design for the reverse of the basketball coin captures the essence of the game. They can be found on the secondary market if you're really patient. NGC placed the reverse side facing up in the slab with the label, since Mrs. Weaver designed the reverse of the coin. If you look, you will find her DW initials on each of the 9 coins located at the 5 o'clock position. Speaking of the reverse up orientation in the holder on the right, you can request NGC to orient the reverse up of any coin to align with the slab label. That was new learning for me. This is the 9th basketball coin, and it comes from the kids set. The slab on the left has the special designation early releases, and the one on the right has tip-off releases designation. Personally, I prefer the standard basketball celebration label on the right to the standard NGC blue label shown on the left. So what is unique about this half-dollar coin? The enhanced finish boost super shiny details created by using a laser to polish select design elements. Compared to a standard uncirculated coin, the enhanced finish has a brighter sheen while preserving the intricate depictions of the 3 players of the coin's obverse and a basketball passing through the net on the coin's reverse. NGC designation for this coin is SP for specimen enhanced finish. This silver dollar proof basketball coin is from my personal collection and is one of the few basketball coins with a black core, which I like since the silver coin really pops against the black color. The slab has a hand-signed label by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, one of the top 5 greatest NBA players of all times, with the FBI special designation. He's the NBA's all-time leading scorer, a 6-time NBA champion, and the league's only 6-time MVP. This slab is an exclusive one with one large dealer, but a few have found their way to eBay. In addition to Kareem's accomplishments in high school, college, and the NBA, he's also an avid coin collector. He became interested in numismatics through the love of history and the study of Alexander Hamilton. Besides being a member of the Hall of Fame, Kareem has also served as president of the CCAC, which is the Citizens Coin Advisory Committee, from 2017 to 2018. Did you notice the subtle change in orientation, turning the slab upside down so that the obverse label is below the coin, and on the reverse it has the label on top, and the ball is dropping through the hoop on the coin, not upside down as on all other basketball slabs. It's a nice touch for this special slab. Kareem only signed 610 of these labels. 310 of these coins were sold individually. 150 were sold in a 3-piece set, and 150 in a six-piece set. Weeks after I bought mine, several were sold by flippers on eBay for $200 more than I paid for mine. Of course, there are other NGC hand-signed labels by Basketball Hall of Fame stars. Another large dealer sold proof silver dollars with hand-signed labels by these three Hall of Fame stars. The dealer worked direct with the Hall of Fame, who arranged for these stars to sign a very limited number of NGC labels. The dealers made a contribution directly to the Hall of Fame for arranging to have these stars sign the small quantity of labels. They were all low population numbers, and these slabs had a selling price at $595. The other major grading company is Pcgs, who offered these special designations and label options. Pcgs labels includes autograph from John Stockton, David Robertson, Shaquille O'Neal, Larry Bird, and Magic Johnson. Population for these slabs range from 1 to 5. That's right. There's like, I think 3 of them. There's only 1 that they sign, and 2 on 1, and then 5 on for one of the other stars. Needless to say, these are difficult, if not impossible, to find. During late February of this year, I saw a Pcgs 6-piece $5 gold set. So all 6 coins were in the $5 proofs with those 6 stars that I just mentioned, and the asking price was $10,495. Needless to say, this is one of a kind set, extremely rare. Some collector worked really diligently to put that one together. Here are 2 of the special labels and the packaging materials. Let's take a look at what Pcgs has to offer for the collector. This is the official Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame special label. It's got a colorized background showing the wood basketball court boards emblazoned with a Hall of Fame logo. This is the rare Naismith private collection, June 4th, 2020 courtside release, proof FDI silver dollar label. A small ceremony was held on June 4th at the Hall of Fame, where these slabs were released. Since the U.S. Mint retail stores are closed, the Hall of Fame is the only place you can buy this slab. These are rare and hard to find. A portion of the proceeds from the encapsulation fees for both of these special labels support the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame in Springfield, Massachusetts. All right, so why should you jump for one of these commemorative basketball coins? These coins have the potential to be a good investment opportunity if you select the correct coin, but not all basketball coins have low NGC and Pcgs population numbers. For me, I bought them because of the love for the concave convex design of the coins. So I bought them for the design appearance first and the investment second. Remember there are 2 buyers for Basketball Hall of Fame coins: the sports commemorative collector and the coin collector. So there is an additional demand for these basketball coins. The low number of coin strucks and the low population numbers for graded coins are the keys to identify the best investment opportunity. This table reflects the U.S. Mint product sales for 6 of the basketball coins as of February 14th, 2021. The sales numbers are consistent with other mint programs where the collector prefers the proof over the uncirculated coin. Note the HRI and EIO recommendations and compare the numbers sold in the center column to the maximum limit. The mint really missed the sales forecast on the entire series of basketball coins. They assumed it would sell at the volumes of the curved baseball coins. And I know that they did go into a focus group to try to determine quantities. As you can tell, they really missed the forecast, the demand. The key takeaways for the gold, there were 3,262 gold Unc $5 coins were sold by the mint. Only 21,325 silver Unc dollar coins have been sold, and only 13,636 Clad Unc half-dollar coins have been sold. This table reflects the U.S. Mint product sales for the next 3 basketball coins. Again, see my HRI and EIO recommendations. Key takeaways, look at the kids set, 22,563 sold. And again, you can see the Clad half dollars outsold the silver by 27% for the colorized coin. At one point during sales, the silver colorized silver proof dollar was selling more than the half dollar. And then after a month, 6 weeks, it quickly flipped. Out of all the 9 basketball coins, the gold Unc $5 coin has the lowest number of coins sold by the mint and has the potential to be the best investment value. But your investment decisions should include the following factors: your budget, number of coins sold by the mint, raw versus professionally graded coins by NGC and Pcgs, and the other grading companies. For professionally graded coins, always check the NGC or Pcgs population reports. The continuing influence of the price of gold and silver, continued demand for sports commemorative metals and coins, and as many people have said, always buy the best you can afford. The basketball coins are, remember, the basketball coins are no longer available from the U.S. Mint, so focus on the secondary market. Start with your local dealer before expanding your search. Here's my recommendation for the coin collection collectors based upon the number of coins sold and my experience from building my own basketball collection. The ideal collection option, any of those 3, the minimum, mid-level, or best, would satisfy an avid collector. The mid-level collector collection is the ideal set since it includes all coins except for the 2 gold coins. In the second category, low cost option, these are your best options. Only 13,636 Unc Clad half dollars were sold. There were 22,563 enhanced Unc Clad half dollars sold in the kids set. And if that kid set coin is too expensive, then substitute the normal uncirculated silver dollar with 21,235 sold. For the no cost, no object option, the number of coins sold for the gold was 3,262. Yeah, that's the lowest selling. That's really your best opportunity. The uncirculated clad half, 13,636. And for the silver colorized proof, 22,535 for the first three. And then I suggest moving up, looking under the ideal collection and pulling one of those sets. For the coin investor, these are my recommendations. The first two bullet points are the same as the collector's recommendation. The deep pocket investor represents one option and covers the entire 7-piece set with the Unc Gold, or buy the entire 9-piece set. I would also add the basketball core for the foundation coins, and supplement your set with special signed labels with low population numbers. Since raw coins are no longer available from the mint, they have increased in value and can be found in the secondary market. However, my suggestion is to only buy graded coins for the investor, targeting the best grades available, Proof 70, UC, or Mint State 70, with special attention to the label attributes. These graded slabs have continued to increase in price this past quarter, especially the 2 gold coins. Thank you for attending this ANA e-learning class and taking time to learn more about the 2020 Naismith Basketball Hall of Fame Commemorative Coin Program. I hope you gained an appreciation and learned something new about these basketball coins. I encourage you to take a free throw shot at buying the 4 foundation key coins as a raw coin or perfectly graded Mint State 70 or Proof 70 slab for your collection. They are all beautiful coins. Be safe and stay healthy. So we've got a little bit of time. Logan?
So far, no questions, but if any of you have questions, please put them into the chat or the Q&A so that I can read them to Del. Thank you. That was very interesting.
Thank you.
I had my boyfriend come over and look because he's a big basketball fan. So I was like, coins that you'd like.
Well, and they really are. And you don't have to, you can buy 2 pieces, and just be satisfied with that. What is becoming interesting in my local dealer can't keep them on the shelves. They come in and they move. So
yeah, I made a joke that I would have my dealer friends look out for me, but it sounds like it would still be an impossible find. All right, I'll give it another minute or so to see if any questions come in, and then if not, we'll go ahead and end. Again, if you have questions, please put them in the chat or into the Q&A.
These when you go back and you take a look at 2020 and all the stay at homes and all the restrictions, and it was quite a unique time to spend to add a collection. Like in last year it was the basketball, and the year before that it was the space, first landing on the moon, and 2 consecutive years of curved coins. And so I think the mint's going to lay off of them for a while, but it didn't make it easy. It's just that there were some, as I alluded to, you had to watch some of the gold coins, and they just continued to move as the price of gold went up. So
yeah, well, it looks like we don't have any questions, so thank you all for joining us, and thank you, Del, for such an interesting presentation. I hope you all join us again for one of our future ANA e-learning academies, and have a great week.
All right, thank you, everyone. Enjoy.